world, my name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Welcome back to another YouTube channel video, everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back here together again. And in today's video, we're going to be discussing the next film in my series, Journey to Encanto. And today we're reviewing The Rescuers Down Under. It's been a while since I've done this series because the last one I did was like The Fox and the Hound. And because school was starting and I went to Disney World, and then school and Disney World has kind of affected that series, and I really thought that I was able to watch all of the Disney animated films, but I am clearing some series out, so maybe I'll be able to watch more in this month and next month, but we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, let's get started with the review. But before we review The Rescuers Down Under, I think it's very important that I talk about a film that I have seen before The Rescuers Down Under has ever been released, which is The Little Mermaid. So for me, this is just a top-tier Disney animation film. The characters are all likable, the music is fantastic, the story is pretty good. Ursula is just such a great villain. The songs are great. All the songs are absolutely phenomenal. The music is just great. The animation is so colorful and exciting and vibrant. Everything about this film is great. But there's a little bit of a problem with it. And that I think Ariel's character, I really like Ariel as a character. I thought that she was very fun. She's very likable. But when you get towards the end of the film, nothing really motivates her to change in any way. Like, her goal in the movie is to become a human and get away from the mermaid world. But when you get towards the end of the film, her motivation has never changed after going through the story. So while I really do like this film, that thing does kind of knock it back out of the film. But I still would say that this is a very top-tier Disney film that I still absolutely love. Now let's get into The Rescuers Down Under. So for me, I would say that the movie was just fine. It had a good enough story. I would say it's probably better in a story that I cared about more, but not intentionally great. I would say the best thing about this movie is John Candy. Wait, is that his name? John Candy? Yeah, John Candy as the bird in the movie. I like John Candy. I like him in the Home Alone movies. I like him in the cop in Follow That Bird. He's played some pretty good roles over the years before his passing in the 90s. And I would say that this is probably one of his better performances other than Home Alone and Follow That Bird, which is a Sesame Street film, by the way. Anyway, so I liked his character in the film and his performance. And then I also liked hearing the girl that played Duchess back as Bianca. And I like the new crew that we get with the new type of mouse and the crew, as you got the guy trying to propose to Bianca. So that was fun. The kid in here doesn't really have a major role in the movie. The animals in here, that were prisoners of this guy, I think are pretty fun and stuff. There are some pretty funny moments in the movie, and so I think it does enough for me to like it and care about it. But unfortunately, it's not the best Disney animated feature film, so let's move on to the bad now. So for me, I would say that this movie, the first thing I gotta say about the movie that's bad is that the kid in here just has a terrible accent. The way that the whole accent thing worked, I just didn't like it at all. And then the whole story, I just do not like in the way the story was handled. As basically, you have this kid that's being kidnapped, and then the mice come back, but then you also bring in some type of new characters, and then the story just kind of goes all over the place, and I just don't like that. I just don't. It just doesn't really make me care about anything of the movie besides John Candy as the bird and some of the music and animation and the new things that they're doing with the characters from the original film. But besides that, this is easily not the worst one, but it's okay for me. So that's my thoughts on The Rescuers Down Under. Before I give my final score, be sure to comment down below what were your thoughts on The Rescuers Down Under. Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? We're right there between. Let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. With that said, let's get on my scores. Alright, so that's it for my scores, but we have one more thing to do before we end this video, and if you know it, if you've been in this series long enough, you know what it is. And that is to rank, well, not to rank, but to see where does The Rescuers Down Under rank in my Disney animation ranking. So let's see where it goes. Alright, so that's it for my updated ranking of all the Disney animated films up to The Rescuers Down Under. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Instagram name is Marvel6. My TikTok name is MarvelFan. If you guys don't understand those names, head to my back section so you can follow me on all social medias. I'm also on Letterboxd. It's the same name as my Instagram, Marvel_6_, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.